Close your eyes and imagine the sun rises one last time, casting a golden hue over the world. A day like any other, or so it seems. We find comfort in the predictable rise and fall of the sun, the ebb and flow of the tides. We find solace in the familiar rhythm of our world, the steady heartbeat of existence. And yet on this seemingly ordinary day, something extraordinary stirs in the heavens. It all begins as the morning dew glistens on the leaves, the world awakening to the hum of life. The early birds sing their symphony, the earth unveiling its vibrant colors in the warm embrace of the sun. It's a day not unlike the thousands that have come before it, filled with the simple pleasures of life. The aroma of freshly brewed coffee, the laughter of children playing, the quiet rustle of the wind in the trees. But as you sip your coffee, you can't shake off an uncanny feeling, a whisper in the wind that something is about to change. And change it will, for today is no ordinary day. Today, the sun, our constant and unwavering beacon of light, will dance with the moon in a celestial ballet, a spectacle that has intrigued and fascinated humankind throughout the ages. Yet, there is a twist in the tale. For some, this is not a mere spectacle, but a cosmic sign, a divine message written in the stars, a prophetic event that has been foretold in the sacred texts, stirring the minds and hearts of the faithful. And, as you look towards the sky, you can sense the anticipation, the hushed whispers of the cosmos. The sun continues its ascent, its golden light painting the world in a palette of warmth and hope. But as the sun climbs higher, a shadow begins to creep across its face. The day of the last solar eclipse has begun. Dive into the ancient scriptures, where words of prophecy echo through the ages. The Bible, a timeless testament of faith and prophecy, holds within its pages clues that signal the end of times, the culmination of all creation. Let's delve deeper into these cryptic verses. One of the most profound prophecies comes from the book of Joel, where it is written, "The sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood, before the great and the terrible day of the Lord comes." This verse, shrouded in mystery, has sparked countless interpretations. Some believe it's a metaphor, a symbolic representation of cataclysmic events. Yet others see it as a literal event, a celestial phenomenon that signals the end times. The sun turning into darkness could very well be a reference to a solar eclipse, a marvel that we are soon to witness. But it's not just the book of Joel that speaks of such events. The book of Revelation too echoes similar sentiments. In Revelation 6:12 it is written, "And I beheld when he had opened the sixth seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth of hair, and the moon became as blood." Again we see references to the sun darkening and the moon turning red, much like what happens during a lunar eclipse. These prophecies, scattered across the Bible, seem to converge on a single point, the end of times. They speak of a day when the sun will darken and the moon will bleed, heralding the arrival of the final day. As we stand on the brink of witnessing a solar eclipse, one cannot help but wonder if these prophecies are coming to fruition. Are we standing at the threshold of the great day that the scriptures warn us about? Is this celestial event the harbinger of the end times? The scriptures have spoken, the signs in the heavens are aligning. Could this be the last eclipse ever? The moon slides before the sun, casting a long, eerie shadow over the earth. This spectacle, a solar eclipse, is one of the universe's most awe-inspiring displays. Imagine, if you will, the celestial bodies aligning in perfect harmony, the moon daring to obscure the sun's radiant glow. As the light dwindles, the world is bathed in an unusual, ethereal twilight. The air grows cool, and a hushed silence falls over all. It's as if time itself holds its breath in reverence for this cosmic dance. This is no ordinary day, and this is no ordinary eclipse. This is the solar eclipse of April 8, 2024, a phenomenon that many believe holds a deeper, more profound significance. Now, drawing from the biblical prophecies we've delved into, consider this. What if this event, this celestial alignment, is more than just a spectacle for our viewing pleasure? What if it is a sign, a signal from the heavens, pointing to the unfolding of events prophesied centuries ago? The Bible, in the book of Joel, speaks of a time when the sun will be turned to darkness before the coming of the great and dreadful day of the Lord. Could this be what the ancient scriptures foretold? Could the solar eclipse be the harbinger of the end times? As we watch the moon cloak the sun, casting our world into an unnatural night, the words of Revelation echo in our minds. There will be signs in the sun, moon, and stars, and upon the earth distress among nations unsure of the roaring sea and the waves. As darkness descends in the middle of the day, one can't help but wonder, is this the last time we will witness such a spectacle? The eclipse passes, leaving behind a world bathed in uncertainty. Shadows retreat, revealing a reality that appears at first glance unchanged. Yet, for those attuned to the whispers of prophecy, the world is irrevocably altered. The aftermath of the eclipse stirs a potent brew of fear and speculation among believers. The celestial spectacle, once a source of wonder, now becomes a harbinger of imminent change. This isn't just any change, but the cataclysmic shift marking the beginning of the end times as foretold in Christian eschatology. In the book of Joel, it is written, "The sun will be turned to darkness and the moon to blood before the coming of the great and dreadful day of the Lord." The eclipse, with its shrouding of the sun and the moon's ominous red hue, echoes these prophetic words with a chilling precision. This event, for many, is not simply an astronomical occurrence, but a divine signal, a celestial semaphore spelling out a dire message. It's as if the heavens themselves are echoing the words of Revelation. Look, he is coming with the clouds, and every eye will see him, even those who pierced him, and all peoples on earth will mourn because of him. The eclipse then becomes a silent sermon, a cosmic clarion call, urging humanity to brace for what lies ahead. It's a wake-up call, a reminder to prepare for the unraveling of the end times, a period of tribulation and transformation that will forever alter the course of human history. Yet, amid the fear and speculation, there's a glimmer of hope. For while the end times are often associated with catastrophe, they also signal the advent of a new era, a time of divine fulfillment and ultimate redemption. It's a paradox, as unsettling as it is comforting. As the last sliver of the moon moves away from the sun, the world is left to contemplate. Is this the dawn of the end? In the shadow of the eclipse, the world stands on the brink of the unknown. A sense of unease, like an approaching storm, hangs heavy in the air. We find ourselves at the edge of a precipice, peering into an abyss of uncertainty. But it is not a time for despair. It is a time for vigilance. It is a time for faith. The signs have been written in the heavens, etched in the very fabric of the cosmos. The solar eclipse, this celestial ballet, has served as a harbinger of what may come. The final curtain call in a play written since the dawn of creation. We stand on the threshold of a new era, an era marked not by the ticking of clocks or the turning of calendar pages, but by the fulfillment of prophecies spoken thousands of years ago. The world as we know it seems to teeter on the edge of a great transformation, poised between the familiar and the unimaginable. But in the midst of this turmoil, there is a beacon of hope. That beacon is our faith, a faith that stands unshaken amidst the raging storm, a faith that lights our path through the darkest nights, a faith rooted in the eternal promise of a new dawn. And so, as we navigate these uncharted waters, let us remember the words of the book of Revelation, "Behold, I am making all things new." This is not merely an end. It is a beginning of an eternal day that outshines the transience of our earthly struggles. As we step into this uncertain future, remember, faith is our guiding light in the darkness. For if this is indeed the dawn of the end, it is also the beginning of a new eternal day.